So, is auditioning something that you're pretty comfortable with? Does it still make you nervous?
I love auditioning. I I've been offered roles before, and as amazing and flattering as that is, and I like that's one of the luxuries of working so hard for so long. Um, I don't feel like I really deserve something unless I've auditioned or unless I've done some kind of work toward it, but of course auditioning is humiliating and upsetting, and you just feel like you're going to die like every second, and sometimes it's great and you feel really proud of yourself, and sometimes it is just mortifying and it ruins your week. Like and it's on tape forever. Someone's going to watch it and laugh at you. I mean, everyone has a nightmare audition story, but I still really like it. It's part of the job.
Do you have a nightmare audition story?
Every audition story I've had is a nightmare audition story. I mean, okay, so I did a screen test with a very famous actor and a very famous director who I will name not any of them. And the scene was to play the actor's daughter. And he was supposed to be holding me and like restraining me, and I was supposed to be yelling and crying at him. So he's the director's sitting like over there, and the actor is supposed to be with me, reading the scene with me because it's the screen test, like to play his daughter. So the guy backs to the very corner of the room, like as far away from me as humanly possible. And I quickly realized that I'm gonna have to do the scene with him over there. And I realized that I'm going to have to act like I'm being restrained by him and crying and yelling at him without him touching me or anywhere near me. So that's what happened. So he was in a corner with his pages, like not even looking at me, and I had to like pretend I was being like restricted and like screaming and crying. It was horrible. It was the worst. It was so bad. And at the end, he like came over and shook my hand, and I was like, ugh. Thanks for nothing. But he was recast, so it's okay.
Do you have anything that you wish you'd known when you started acting? Any tips for actors?
Things that I wish I'd known. It's really hard. It's really, really hard, and it's you just have to remember why you want to do it, and just keep that with you, because at times you will just not want to do it anymore because you won't get stuff. There'll be long periods where you don't get stuff and you feel bad about yourself. And maybe you're doing something and you feel like you're doing a terrible job, but it's not true. You just have to keep going, commit yourself to it, and if you're really going to do it, just say goodbye to any kind of personal life because birthdays, anything out the window. You just have to really keep your blinders on and go for it.